What is up? Got the YEEZY SL-01s on right now. Had these things for just over a month at this point. And want to talk about how they... Hey. Bitch. Yeah, just want to talk about how they've been for the past month. They've been very uneventful. They're just kind of things I wear around the house and don't do much more than that. Nah. But I tell you what I really like about these, leave it, good boy. Hey, sit, sit, hey, sit, leave it, fetch. I like that I can just take these outside in the morning when the grass is like a little bit moist and it's like ultra wet and I don't want to take any of my other nice shoes outside. They can get a little bit wet, they can get a little bit dirty, and I can easily just, when I'm done, go back inside, wipe them off, and go about my day. I don't have to worry about anything getting like stuck on them. I don't have to worry about anything getting built up on them or gunked up. They're kind of tanks in that sense. Because it's just a unibody EVA foam construction. Fetch. So there's not a lot to break. There's not a lot that you can mess up with these slippers. I will say they are getting kind of, how do I say, faded? Like the color is kind of getting lost, as if it's getting dried out. The creases are getting more noticeable. And I mean all around the shoe too, not just on the toe area where it bends, but just all around the shoe. Hey. Fetch. And part of that is just because of how thin the EVA is in some places. It's very thick around the heel area, towards the bottom, I'd say. But around the toe area, it's pretty thin. It's not the thickest construction ever, so it's going to be prone to creasing. And I've seen people starting to get their SL2s, and I'm super curious. I have one on order, but I'm really... Hey, no. Hey, leave it. Hey. The ball. Ball's a toy. Ball's a toy. Good boy. Up. Fetch. People are starting to get the SL2s, and I'm curious if the EVA construction on there is more thick, so it would prevent the creasing from being as noticeable. One other thing I noticed was whenever I'm sitting down for a very long time, I work from home, so I sit at my desk a lot, and I get up. I have flat feet. I got some issues with my plantar fascia, and what will happen is that I sit down for a while, I get up, and I start to go walking, and this is why I need extremely supportive shoes, because it could feel like at my arc area that the bottom of my foot, the tendons down there, are just in pain, especially if I'm sitting down for a while and trying to get up and walk. Unless I have really supportive shoes with really good arc support, that's an issue for me. And I've only just now started to notice it with these SL-1s. Now, if I was to get a size smaller, and this is kind of the reason why I prefer tighter fitting shoes, if I was to get a size smaller, maybe I won't deal with that same issue, but I have to order a size and see. Hey, fetch. And do I want another pair of these? Honestly, I don't see a reason why I need a second pair of SL-1s. I really don't. I think it's perfectly fine to have one pair. I don't put them through the ringer with like extreme testing or anything like that. Like it's not like I'm a jerry rig everything channel. And I think this is going to last plenty of time without much wear and tear. I mean, cosmetically, yeah, like I said, they're getting a little bit faded, but that's about it. I don't think I need a second pair of these. I really don't. And whenever they do finally wear down and they're unwearable completely, then probably something new has came out at that point, and I'm not going to want these anymore. But even like long term, yeah, I don't see myself buying another pair of these. I'm glad that I got to experience these a full size down from my true to size. If they were true to size, they would be unwearable. And as far as sizing goes too, and like the overall morphing and shaping of the shoe, I do feel like these have kind of molded to my foot over time. It's interesting because, like I said, it's a thinner foam. And the fact that it's morphing to my foot, why wouldn't they make these fit a bit tighter than they fit? Because it would be so much more useful if these fit tighter at first, and then they morph to your feet. But they all fit huge, and there's really not going to be an opportunity for it to like morph to conform. Yeah, so it makes me think if I did go 2 sizes down, and I allowed it to conform, even if it fit a little bit tighter, at this point, a month later, they may be perfectly fitting shoes. But they made them huge, and there's really no opportunity for that. But I feel like these would be a lot more comfortable longer term if they did fit 2 sizes small at first. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling, but just honest, raw opinions about these things. They're cool. They're convenient. But you throw all of that out the window if you go true to size, and that's unfortunate. Yeah. So that's unfortunate. These things are literally the size of my dog. Bitch! Should you buy these? Yeah, just get 2 sizes down, and you'll be all set for a really interesting pair of house slippers. For any other reason, I say get Crocs. Get literally anything else. For any other reason other than you just want these sitting on your shelf to look at. But yeah, that's it. That's the 1 month review of the SL-1s. Thank you all for watching as always. And yeah, more soon.